Hello money makers, good to have you guys coming back to watch my video over and over again. You guys deserve an accolade. Thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you guys. And if you are new here, this is 𝐲𝐬 Logistics Limited. Here we are like family. We discuss everything that have to do with arbitrage, e-commerce, exportation business. We also discuss mini importation business, right? So to join our community, what you want to do is to smash that subscription button, like the video, and also comment and share to your group. Of course, you must have maybe you are mini importation coach. You can also share. That is how you can help me, guys, right? So in today's tutorial, we're quickly going to be looking at two types of refund on 1688. I've recorded, I think, videos I've recorded in my previous video on how you can ask for refund. Like, that is what we called before 6. Right? We have two types of refund. The first refund is before sales refund. This simply means that when you are buying an item and maybe in the next 2 hours or 1 hour, you change your mind even before the supplier ship it out. You change your mind and you decided to ask for refund. Then I've recorded the video. You can also watch it under the description button of this tutorial. So you can just ask for refund and you get it nearly immediately. So but this one is after sales. After sales, we have before sales and after sales. Now, what is after sales refund? After sales refund is the type of refund that you've paid for the item and maybe the supplier is on his way. It has given it to the carrier service to go and deliver it to your shipping company address or your warehouse address, right? So maybe you now have shortage of RMB. You have, maybe you are doing pre-order, right? And your customer, your client said he or she is no longer interested in that type of item anymore. So you now decided to ask for refund before 7 days, or maybe the goods has been delivered to your shipping company. You still have rights to do what? Apply for after sales refund. This must have been when the item has been delivered, right? So you can do that, which is what I'm going to be sharing with you, the practical steps. So that is the two type of refund. If you are interested in watching the first one, then I will leave it under the comment section, right? So before we dive into the tutorial, we are also available for procurement. You can book a 1-hour session with me. If you want me to just enlighten you, teach you more about mini importation, we have the complete course, and we can also book one-on-one session with me, right? So with this one-on-one, we can have access to interact together. I'm going to be sharing my screen with you. Everything happening on the screen of my phone, you have access to see it wherever you are living or whichsoever country you are. So it will be in form of live training. You'll be able to ask questions and I'll be able to give you feedback. Then you can also share your screen. We are doing it practical, so you can book one-on-one session with me. Then we are available for mentorship, procurement, and other services, RMB funding, of course, right? So that having been said, let's dive into the tutorial. So this is my 1688 app now. So I'm going to go to my profile here. So on getting to my profile, these are the items here that I've already applied for shipping for, and nearly all of them has been delivered to my shipping company. So it only remains one, right? Just this one item, which I'm going to be sharing with you shortly. Then these are the one that I've already that has already been delivered, that needs evaluation, right? That needs reviews. You see the same reviews that you see on whenever you want to buy your product. The reviews you see under it, you yourself can also give review after you get the package. This is another video for another day entirely, right? So now let me click on this moving van here, which is this 17. Of course, we have two type of refunds, right? So I'm going to be explaining them one after the other for you in this tutorial. So what you want to do so far, if this is your first time of coming across our channel, just smash that subscription button, like the video, share it, and also do what? Comment, right? So if you've gained one or two things so far. So let's go down to the business of the day. So you see all these slippers here, it has been delivered, right? You can see all this item has been delivered. It is only left for just one supplier to deliver this package, which he has not delivered. So I'm going to be sharing with you the type of two refunds that we have, right? So this is the slippers here that is waiting for to be delivered, right? So what I want to do now is to ask for refund. Now we have two types of refund. Let me quickly show you the two types that we have. Now the first one is the type of refund before sales, right? This simply means that after you make your purchase immediately, maybe within 3 hours, 2 hours, that same day, you still ask for refund, you will get it immediately, or after some minutes the supplier will accept the refund and the money will go back to your Alipay. The second one is after sales. This after sales is simply means that the item is either it has left the supplier's end, it has moved from the supplier end to your own end. It's either you got it or you did not get it at all, you can still apply for refund. It is called refund after sales. So this simply means maybe after 7 days or the 7-day ultimatum itself, maybe the 7th day, like the last day of a week, which is the 7th day, you can still ask for your refund. This simply means the item you got is of no value, or it is less quality, or it is maybe it is different from what you ordered for. 1688 management gives you access to do what? To ask for refund. So it is called refund after sales, right? So I'm going to be sharing with you how you can do that. So what do you want to do in this first page? If you want to do refund after sales, just click on this guy here. Clicking on it will take you here. It will bring out this page. So you want to select this second one here, but let me just screenshot this page, then take you to my Google Translator to translate it for you. So this is my Google Translator. You can see here that this payment is awaiting receipt, right? So this simply means that this item has been shipped, right? And I'm waiting for the supplier to give me the receipt. So now this is what we have here. It is the second option where we have apply for refund is what we are going to be going for. So what I want to do here is to come to this guy, click on this second guy that I showed you. Clicking on it will takes me to the next page where I want to do what? Where I can ask for my refund. So here we have two type of refunders, so I'm still going to be sharing with you again. So let me just screenshot this page, go to my Google Translator to translate this page for me, and what? Show you what I mean by this type of refund here. So now this now this is the first one. We have return and refund. This simply means that if the goods is on transit already, like the supplier has already packed it for you, it has shipped it for you, and is on its way to your warehouse, you can apply for a refund. You can use this method to apply for a refund, right? So that is the first set under after sales refund, right? So the second one here means refund only. Like you don't want to care, you don't care if it is on transit, if the supplier has already shipped it. What you needed is your money to refund only, right? So once you choose between these two options, so you now scroll down, you select all here. So it will mark all the items that you paid for, and you click on next step. It's as very simple as that. So what I will do now is to click on refund only. I want only my money to be refunded. I don't care if the money has been shipped, if the goods has been shipped or not. So I'm just going to click on here. After I click on this guy, then I will now proceed to apply for my refund by clicking on this page here. So I'll click on this page now. Clicking on it will takes me to this last phase of the transaction here, which this is what we'll have here. So now I'm going to screenshot again, head over to my Google Translator to explain these things for you, because none of us, or maybe half of us, or 80% of us already have the idea, but for the sake of the beginners, we need to break this down to your level of understanding. So where we have this first option here says what? Item status. This is the item status, right? So you need to change it from good received. This simply means, have you received the goods or not? If you leave it here, this simply means you've already received the goods, right? So what we'll do now is to come to our Google Translator here to change it from goods received. So this is what we'll have after that. Then I'll go to my Google Translator to show you what is going to be showing us, right? So I'm going to click on this page. So now, this is what I said. You can see that it's still correlated with what I've just told you some minutes ago in this video. Now, this first one here is goods that has been received, right? So I told you that even if you have received that goods that maybe is less quality or it is in form of what I order versus what I got, should in case of both of us that, or some of us that are using inspection services, maybe the warehouse you are using are doing inspection, they will help you check the goods before they ship it for you. It is part of the services we render. We can help you do inspection, we help you repack and send it to your preferred shipping companies. And we also do trainings. We help you fund your LP. We are available for procurement services. And if you want to become a procurement agent, these are part of the services we also render, right? So let's proceed. Now, this simply means if you select this goods received here, this simply means that you've already received these goods. That is what it means if you select this first option, because we are doing what? We are doing refund after sales. Now, I'm going to be selecting not received simply because I want the process to be faster. If I'm to select goods received, it's not as if the transaction will not go. It will go, but I want it to be much more faster. So I'm going to select this not received here. And to be sincere enough, I haven't received this item. So that second option is what I'm going to be selecting instead of me going for the first one. So I'm going to select the second option here, then tick this guy. So after I selected it, it will show that I've already selected it as what? As the goods has not been received, right? So let me cross check again. Let me screenshot this page, then go to my Google Translator again to confirm if I've selected it, because you need to be sure of what you are selecting. This is not our mother's language, so I've selected not received. So once I select that, then we can now proceed to the next option. So I'm going to screenshot this again, right? So let me see what we'll have on the second option there, which is below not received. So let me see what we'll have. So I'll be able to explain the next options for you. So okay, this should be under A. So now this is the refund reason, the reason why you are refunding, right? So you need to click on it again and select the best option. So which is what we'll do now. I'm going to select this option here. So let me wait here. Then I'm going to select this. So we have 5 to 6 different options why you are requesting for a refund, right? So I'm going to screenshot again, then select the best options that suits the reason why we are requesting for a refund from this supplier, which is what I'm going to see now. So we have this first option as you don't want to buy. The second option is the carrier logistics has not been delivered. Then the third one is no valid tracking record for express and delivery logistics. Then the fourth one here says rejected. The seller did not ship the item on the agreed date. Then refused. There is a problem with the goods after inspection. Do you see what I'm now saying? This simply means that you can have access to reports at the point of you refunding at the point of you requesting for refund, right? So these are the last one here says refuse. Freight does not match with agreement. So this is what I will go for. Let me just say the carrier service has not been delivered. So I'm going to go for the second one. So it's part of what I was saying the other time as well. So I'm still on track by saying this. So now, this is the amount that we have here, both for the local shipping fee and the actual amount of what I purchased, right? So I'm going to select this. Let me select the amount. If there's any need for me to do that, okay, I think that's the amount. Then for the local shipping fee, I don't know if this item was charged local shipping fee or is free shipping. But let me translate. Okay, let me go back to my Google Translator to see what is showing below that, because I can see something like figure of 8. So let me see. This is what I'm seeing. Up to 8 yuan return shipping, right? So this simply means if I want to collect the money that the supplier use, like, when we are paying for this item, they normally charge us for local shipping fee. So if you want to collect that local shipping fee again, just write the amount here, right? But if you want to let go to the supplier, you can leave it. So I'm just going to leave it now. So now it remains two options, which is very, very much important here. This here, you will write the reason why you are requesting for refund. Then the third option here, you will upload the conversation. It's a must you upload. That will make it more faster for 168 to review it. So what I will do now is I will just write a review here, the reason why I'm requesting for the review, right? So after I write that, the next thing I will do is to upload the conversation from my supplier to this guy. So I'm going to do that shortly. So I've already typed out some little things that this supplier has done for me in Chinese, which I believe is what you can see around this pencil icon here. This is what I sent, and this is the photo I also upload as evidence, right? So this will fast track the process of you getting your refund after sales very, very much faster, right? So once you are done with this now, the last process you will do now for them to process this refund is to click on this guy here. So you want to cross check again, and once you must have done, then you click on the orange guy here. So once you click on it, you can see here that the refund has now been processed, right? So I think it should take nothing less than maybe 5 hours or 4 hours for them to do what, to process this refund. So here is where you can speak with the supplier here. You can speak with the supplier here. You can call the supplier here. Then also here you can modify. If you want to modify it, if you want to do any adjustment, you can do it here. So automatically now, this refund is now processing, and they are going to notify you if it went successfully. Like when they refund the money, you are going to be notified. Now that message is coming from my supplier because they've already notified this supplier that I've already asked for a refund, which is the notification you are seeing here. So it is for the supplier to now refund the money. Since I've already spoken with this supplier and no reasonable response from this supplier ever since I've made the purchase. There are funny suppliers like that on 1688, right? So you want to take your time. That is why we said tracking is very, very much important after you must have make your purchase, right? So now let me go to my profile to show you this lastly, then I'll end the video. So now it has moved here. You will always see your tracking update here after you must have request for refund. So if I'm to click on this stage here now, it will take me to the status of the refund I requested for, if it was successful or not. Now let me screenshot this page and show you where you are going to be seeing the status of your what, of your refund. If it was successful, if it was rejected, you will see it here, right? So now this is it. If you want to cancel the refund now, you can cancel the refund. If you want to modify, you modify. And here, after it was successful, you will see it here, something like successful. Under this refund only, you will see it there that the transaction or the refund was successful. So it's as very simple and straightforward like that. There is no magic. I will always tell you, there is no magic, right? So I'm going to be leaving you with this video on how you can do what? how you can do trade assurance on any item you are shipping on 168. If there is any damage, the supplier will be the one to take care of all the damages, right? So it's going to be showing on the screen right now, right? So thank you guys for watching this very tutorial to the very end, and I will definitely see you in my next tutorial.